Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true.
5 shot at event in Manchester. 5 people, including a woman, were shot during an Fun Day event in Christoper, Manchester on Tuesday night. Head of the Manchester Police Superintendent Shane McCullough told reporters that the incident, which happened shortly after 11 p.m., was an unprovoked and senseless act. It is a yearly event that is always peaceful with a fun day. The information that we have so far is that 2 men on a bike rode up minutes after 11 p.m., opened fire indiscriminately at persons standing outside the venue, stated McCullough. The annual event, conceptualized by Lennox Peter Powell, was held in memory of his passing in June. McCullough said a motive has not yet been established for the shooting. 5 people were rushed to hospital where they have been admitted in stable condition. There is a strong possibility that there will be abandoned events from now leading to the New Year's Eve. This will be done on a case-by-case assessment. Intelligence will have to be assessed, reassessed, and we will do a review of the decision within the first week of January, stated McCullough. Man killed, daughter hospitalized in motorbike crash. A man has died and his adult daughter is receiving treatment at hospital following an early morning crash in Montego Bay, St. James on Wednesday. The deceased has been identified as 43-year-old Marlon Allen, a resident of Woodland in Hanover. According to police reports, the crash occurred just about 6 a.m. Reports are that Allen and his daughter were traveling on a motorcycle when, upon reaching the intersection of Alice L. Murder Drive and Bogue Road, there was a collision with a Toyota Wish. Both Allen and his daughter were reportedly thrown from the motorcycle. They were rushed to hospital where Allen died. The police are investigating the collision. 2 artists, 2 patrons charged after sting brawl. Dancehall artist Phillips and Honormosity, along with 2 members of the public, have been arrested and charged with disorderly conduct following the staging of the annual Sting event at the Jamaica Entertainment Complex in Portmore, St. Catherine. The entertainers are scheduled to appear in the St. Catherine Parish Court on January 24, 2024. Coyote, who was also detained, was released without charge. The individuals charged after the brawl are Nicholas Ricardo Bradley, also known as Fully Bad, a recording artist from Kingston 8, and Leighton Sims, also known as Harnoma City, a recording artist from Kingston 19. The members of the public charge were Rushing Chevrolet Williams, a mason of Slagovely, St. Catherine, and Dalton Deraldo Bartley, also known as Dino, a musician from Kingston 8. According to police reports, Bartley and Sims were performing on stage when they started a fight, disrupting the event. Williams and Bartley also joined in the brawl, leading to further disruption. As a result, all 4 men were charged for their conduct. Senior Superintendent of Police Christoper Phillips, head of the St. Catherine South Division, praised the Sting organizers for their inclusive approach in planning and preparing for the event. Notwithstanding this unfortunate incident, credit must be given to the promoters for the inclusive approach taken in the planning and preparation for the event. It was as a result of the level of preparation with the police were able to quickly quell the disturbance. It was obvious that the youngsters were inexperienced and psychologically unprepared, Phillips told reporters. Man dies after crashing into cow in West Morland. A man is dead after his motorcycle collided with a stray cow on the Petersfield Main Road in West Morland on Christmas Eve. He is 29-year-old Oden Dennison of Piper's Corner, Savannah Lamar in the parish. Reports from the police are that about 1 p.m., Dennison was driving his motorcycle along the roadway when he collided with a cow that walked into his path. The police were summoned and Dennison was taken to hospital by a passerby, where he later succumbed to his injuries. Dennison is the 3rd person to have died in the parish since the start of the year as a result of untended animals. On July 30, the Westmoreland Police Division was plunged into mourning after 21-year-old Constable Tajay Ebanks died as a result of injuries he sustained when his service motorcycle collided with a cow in Little London in the parish. 3 days later, 22-year-old Christopher Samuels, otherwise called Delano, of Darling Street in Savannah Lamar was driving his Toyota Corolla Axio motor car with 2 others aboard when, upon reaching a section of Little London Main Road, a cow walked into the path of the vehicle, causing a collision. Samuels lost control of the vehicle and collided into a tree. Samuels was pronounced dead while the man and woman passenger were hospitalized. Meanwhile, a hotel worker in the parish also had a near-death encounter on August 4 when he too collided with a cow while driving his motorcycle from work in retreat to London. Reports were that the man was traveling on a bike shortly after 8 p.m. when a cow walked into his path. The motorcycle collided into the belly of the cow and he was flung from the motorcycle. He was transported to hospital where he was admitted in serious but stable condition. His sister at the time of the incident had told reporters that she is gravely concerned about the untended animal situation. Something ought to be done about these stray cows. It cannot continue like this, the distraught woman stated. RGD employee killed in Monique crash. Another woman has died following injuries sustained in a crash in Monique St. Anne on Wednesday morning. The deceased has been identified as 30-year-old Daniela Parker of St. Catherine address. Police report that she was employed at the Registrar General's Department. According to the police, around 12:03 a.m., Parker was a passenger in a white Suzuki traveling in the southerly direction when a tire blew, causing the driver to lose control of the vehicle. The car collided with the median railing. The driver reportedly fled the scene. The police were summoned and Parker was taken to hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Parker is the second woman to die in a crash in St. Anne in recent days. On Christmas morning, Oliver Dawkins of Miami Bay in the parish died from injuries she sustained in a motor vehicle crash. 3 other persons were injured in that incident. NRSC says road deaths have trended down despite woman killed in St. Anne crash. The Road Safety Council says the number of road deaths this year has trended down in comparison to the similar period last year. Vice Chairman of Council, Dr. Lucian Jones, says the number of road deaths now stands at 417 in comparison to 480 last year. However, he said the numbers still need to go under 300.
Well, this morning's crash, unfortunately, where a young woman died, I must put the numbers now at 417 road deaths for the year, which is better than last year. Last year at this time it was 480. The total number for last year was 488. The year before it's 487. So at 417 we are trending down, thank God. But our reference point is not last year or the year before. Our reference point is really to get down to below 300 based on and even lower, based on the recommendation made by the UN, which is now running a campaign, a decade of action for road safety. We are supposed to reduce the numbers by a half between 2020 and 2030.
Man charged for stealing motorcycle from plaza in Linstead. The police in St. Catherine have charged 25-year-old Siobhan Walters over the theft of a motorcycle at a plaza in Linstead. Walker is booked to appear before the parish court at Linstead on Wednesday, January 10, on charges of larceny of a motor vehicle, receiving stolen property, and malicious destruction of property. Reports from the Linstead police are that about 3 p.m. on Sunday, December 24, a man securely parked and locked his motorcycle at the plaza and went to conduct business. Upon his return, he discovered that the motorcycle was missing. Shortly after, he reportedly saw Walters driving his motorcycle in backwalk and made an alarm. While attempting to escape, Walters lost control of the motorcycle and fell, damaging the bike. Walters was accosted, taken into custody, and the charges laid against him. Motor vehicle collision in St. Andrew. The police are reporting a motor vehicle collision in the vicinity of Collins Green Avenue in St. Andrew. The crash resulted in a damaged light pole and electric wire in the roadway. Motorists and pedestrians are being advised to avoid halfway through road and to use alternative routes where possible.
Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click